Martha Jefferson Randolph was born on September 27, 1772, at Monticello. Monticello was her father's beloved plantation in Virginia. Her father was Thomas Jefferson, a man who would become the third president of the United States. Martha, often called Patsy by her family, was the eldest of Thomas Jefferson's children with his wife, Martha Wales Jefferson. Martha grew up in a world of privilege and intellectual curiosity. Her father, Thomas Jefferson, was a polymath. He was interested in everything from architecture to agriculture. Martha's early life was shaped by her father's devotion to learning and public service. She would inherit his sharp mind and strong will. Martha's childhood, however, was not without its sorrows. Tragedy struck the Jefferson family when Martha was just 10 years old. Her mother, Martha Wales Jefferson, died after the birth of her sixth child. This loss had a profound impact on young Martha and her family. From a young age, Martha assumed a great deal of responsibility. She became a companion and helper to her grieving father. She also took on a maternal role with her younger siblings. This early experience shaped her into a capable and compassionate woman. Thomas Jefferson was determined to provide his daughters with the best possible education. He believed that women were just as capable of intellectual pursuits as men. He designed a rigorous curriculum for Martha that included subjects such as history, mathematics, languages, and the arts. Martha excelled in her studies. She was a quick learner with a thirst for knowledge. She particularly enjoyed reading and writing, often corresponding with her father in French. Her education extended beyond books and lessons. She accompanied her father on trips, experiencing different cultures and societies. When Martha was 11 years old, she traveled with her father to Paris. Thomas Jefferson had been appointed the United States Minister to France. In Paris, Martha continued her education. She attended a convent school where she honed her language skills and studied music and art. Martha's time in Paris broadened her horizons. She was exposed to new ideas and ways of life. She met influential people, including artists, writers, and diplomats. This experience abroad would shape her worldview and influence her later life. Section 4. Wife, Mother, First Lady, Martha's family. In 1790, at the age of 18, Martha Jefferson married Thomas Mann Randolph, Jr. Randolph was a planter and politician from a prominent Virginia family. The couple settled at Verena, a plantation near Richmond, Virginia. Martha embraced her role as a wife and mother. She gave birth to 12 children, raising them with the same values of education and service that her father had instilled in her. Managing a large household and raising a family was no small feat. Martha did so with grace and determination. Her husband, Thomas Mann Randolph, Jr., was often away from home due to his political career. He served as a U.S. congressman and later as governor of Virginia. During her husband's political career, Martha stepped into the role of First Lady of Virginia with elegance and composure. She hosted political gatherings and managed the social affairs of the governor's mansion. Section 5. Monticello's mistress managing a plantation. Throughout her life, Martha divided her time between her own family home and Monticello, her father's beloved plantation. After her marriage, her visits to Monticello became more frequent. She assisted her aging father in managing the estate and caring for her younger siblings. Monticello was more than just a plantation. It was a reflection of Thomas Jefferson's ideals. It was a place of innovation, with its experimental gardens and architectural marvels. Martha played a key role in maintaining the beauty and functionality of Monticello. She supervised the household staff, managed the gardens, and oversaw the day-to-day operations of the plantation. Her responsibilities increased when her father served as vice president and then as president of the United States. During his absences, Martha became the mistress of Monticello, ensuring that the estate ran smoothly. Section 6. A President's Confidant, Martha in the White House. When Thomas Jefferson became president in 1801, he asked Martha to serve as the White House hostess in place of her deceased mother. Martha accepted this responsibility with grace, even though she was reluctant to leave her own family behind in Virginia. During her time in Washington, D.C., Martha acted as her father's hostess and confidant. She managed the social calendar, planned events, and greeted dignitaries. She also provided her father with emotional support and companionship during his presidency. Martha's presence in the White House brought a sense of warmth and family to the often formal setting. She was known for her charm and intelligence. She impressed guests with her knowledge of politics, history, and the arts. Martha's time as White House hostess cemented her place in history as a capable and influential First Lady.